Hey everybody, how y'all doing? And that was Piggy in the background, yeah?
In case y'all heard that, I hope not, but if you did, oh well.
All right, looks like Sankey was the first one in tonight, then Piggy, of course. And Miss
Hey,
Melinda Dobson, hello, and thank you very much. I enjoy the haircut, believe me.
in case you're wondering, it's her head of hair. The other one's got to be happy with it. It's her.
That's it. Then there is Indiana Chris. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. And Avid Fisherman, welcome in.
Hey!
And Avid must have known he was on my mind because I just wrote down that I was going to have to get that price together for him on that 4-pounder rub.
4 pounds.
That's what he said last time.
Wow.
I've got to get all that together for him. Yeah,
That's a lot of rub.
yeah. Well, I mean, the containers he gets are like right a little over a pound.
All the smoking driven stuff he does.
Yeah. But just to let you know, I've had a lot going on my mind. Treasure Hunter Neil, welcome in, welcome in. And y'all be looking for my What's Up Wednesday this coming Wednesday. Piggy and I got an anniversary gift. It came in Wednesday in the mail. Now, we did not buy this. It was sent to us by a YouTube subscriber. And I can go ahead and tell you what it is. It is an Emerald Lagasse dual side air fryer. And it is nice. I've used it a little bit just to try to see how it operates. And I'll do a mail call on it and show you everything that came with it on Wednesday. And then maybe in about another month or two, I will do a review on it after I've used it a little bit. Hey, Miss Linda Peterson. It says, Piggy, do you watch wrestling? Piggy and I both used to watch wrestling years ago, but I don't think we've watched it in probably 8 or 9 years.
It got too crazy.
Yeah. He calls it a man soap opera.
Well, that's what my daddy called it way back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's gotten popular with everybody.
Yeah.
Men, women, children.
Y'all want? I'm checking my notes. I have to keep notes now, or I'll forget what I'm doing. I didn't make my notes last week on what I need to do, so I'm sitting here writing them down as I go.
Treasure Hunter Neil.
Well, whether he knows, I know who Randy Orton is with the RKO.
Mama Linda.
Yeah, Mama Linda's in there.
I've heard of Randy Orton. She does. She knows more about it than I do.
Randy Orton is Bob Orton's son. Yeah, I know who he is. Randy Orton, he's the Viper. I actually like him. I don't care. Bad, heel, baby face, whatever. I like him. Oh, me.
I go back as far as Mr. Wrestling #1 and #2.
That's me. I go back to them.
My favorite was Mr. Wrestling #2.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Wrestling 2 was great.
Tojo Yamamoto. Of course, I like Undertaker.
To have his Bentley at the auction. Oh, cool.
Like Mankind.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that boy right there, he played a few different parts. You talk about a wrestler's wrestler. He was. That boy went through some stuff.
Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He was good wrestler. He really was. But just to let you know about mine and Piggy's week last week. We've had a pretty good week.
Well,
yeah, we had a really good week last week. Had a full week. All right, Neil, I'm glad your signal's better today.
that's a good thing.
Took his aunt to daycare all week, picked her up, and then Wednesday morning, Dale, welcome in.
Dale!
I decided Tuesday I was going to get my hair cut. I was tired of it. It bothered me. And I had a coupon, y'all. So I called Tuesday afternoon to see if they accepted the coupon I had for it. Because, whether they did or not, I was going to get my hair cut.
It was for Chattanooga, and this is for another city.
Yeah, well, they are considered part of the Chattanooga area because where we're at is basically bedroom community to Chattanooga.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I didn't know if they would accept it or not, but they did. And So I went up there, and we were up there before they opened.
Of course, it did. It's business.
So if you watch my What's Up Wednesday this past week, you'll know we were sitting there at Great Clips to get my hair cut. And I tell you what, went in, that little girl, she did a really good job. She asked me how I wanted it, and I told her. And she cut it. And now it's just like, I don't feel like I got any hair much, but I can live with it.
Folks, it's funny. Because I told her how it would be. She finally got her hair moved back out, had it long, all like that after the cancer bit, all like that. It finally grew out really, really long. She dealt with it for a long time. Putting it up in a ponytail, be real tight on her head. When she had it down, she'd have to deal with it laying in the bed. She told me, she said, I think I'm going to cut it short. See how I like that. And I told her, I said, when you do that, I said, you'll never go back. She said, well, I don't know. She said, I just want to try it to see how it would be. She got it cut short, fixed cut.
3 years.
You know, she was able to deal with it real good. You know, didn't have to put it up in ponytail, didn't have to put up with it catching her when she was trying to turn over in bed, all like that. Not having to sleep with it in a ponytail. Just you women, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Miss Linda. I like it too. Like it's so much more comfortable.
I like that. And said, I think I like this. I'm gonna keep it. I said, that's okay.
Yeah.
I knew it would be like it. Number one, she found out how easy it was to take care of. Number two, she didn't have to put it up in the ponytail all the time, didn't have to deal with it in her sleep. Number three, she was of that age where women finally say, screw it, I ain't got to worry about it, you know. Four, she's married to somebody who says, you know, hey, that's your hair, not mine. If you're happy with it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, so I knew when she first mentioned going to cut it short, I knew then it had become that time, and she was going to keep it that way thereafter. But she wasn't sure about it. She was, well, maybe, you know. And I'm like, well, several years later, I'm like, told you.
3 years later, it was 3 years in April. 3 years ago, April, right before our anniversary that year, that I had my hair cut, and I have to say I'm very well happy with it. I was going to see if I could find find a picture. For some reason, my laptop's running, so I'm gonna have to do a full deep
She
frag
had
on
a
it.
full head of hair that went all the way down to her tuckets.
Yeah, well, I was gonna see if I could find one after, because I mean it was midway in my back the last time I had it cut, from long to short. Now before that, it was below my buttocks when I was diagnosed with cancer, and you go from long hair to short hair. It makes a big difference on things. It really does. And like I said, my laptop is deciding it wants to take its own sweet time on doing anything.
Yeah.
Because it just, I don't know what's going on with it. But I had long hair, had it for years. And went from the long hair to the extremely short hair because, well, it wasn't really extremely short. I had a bob cut when they first cut it from the long hair. And then I went from that to bald headed. And then when my hair actually started growing back in, I had like, I call it my buffalo hair, y'all, because it looked like a little Brillo pad up there on top of my head. And it was so soft.
And then she got to worrying about her hair when we went to get married. I told her, I said, baby, I ain't marrying you for your hair.
Yeah.
I'm marrying her for what was in her mind and what was in her heart. I wasn't worried about the hair.
Well, I mean, that wasn't so much a vanity thing for me, because as a kid, I had to have my hair cut, and it was cut short. And so I had a problem, and I hated short hair. And
And don't get me wrong, I love that long hair. I like a long hair on a woman. But, you know, I ain't the one that's got to wear it and deal with it.
Neil said Rachel of Robertson's Belly Acres, her hair is to the scalp. Oh, I've had mine to the scalp. Believe me.
Yeah, she's got stuff she's going through. Yeah, I understand it. I'm right there with her, you know. When Elaine had to go bald, I shaved my head to go along with it.
Yeah. You're right, Miss Linda. It don't take no shampoo hardly at all. You know, don't get me wrong. I love my long hair. I think long hair is beautiful. It's just that I got tired of it for the simple fact that if I can do this, I will. I don't know. Let's see. See this.
That's what Elaine did, Linda, is when she had it cut
Yeah.
before shaving it off. She had it cut before shaving it off, and she donated hers to Lots of Love.
Yeah. I was going to show y'all a picture. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. Let me see if I can do this.
Give it a shot. You never know. You might pull it off.
Yeah, well, I have to do it a different way. I tell you, it is something else when you have to go through 10 kinds of things to be able to do what you want to do on here. And it means you have to kind of shut things down. And while I think about it, I just minimized all that. Oh, wrong thing. I tell you what, I'm just, here we go. Open this up. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, I've had this one app that I use all the time for my trivia stuff. Well, they updated the app. It's I can't even remember the name of it now, but it is hard to use. And it was so easy before they went and updated stuff.
Yeah, they all kind of make it better. They make it harder rather than better.
Yeah. It's
Windows 7 Home Premium was the best ever operating system. There was no improving on it. They thought they could improve on it. They went totally off the mark ever since.
Yeah, they really have, and it makes it harder on me to get stuff done that I want to get done. The thing about it is, before you donate to Locks of Love, check into everybody that takes donations for your hair, because I found out some stuff about Locks of Love after I cut my hair and donated. And there are some places that actually charge the child or their family for the hair that's been donated for wigs. And I would donate to somebody that does not donate or does not charge the families.
Yeah, we were ticked off about that.
Yeah, had I known, I would have donated to someone else. But I mean, to me, that's sad. You don't charge somebody if it's been donated. That's just wrong. But
On every level.
yeah. And again, it's taken my computer time to do its thing. And yeah, that's sad because my computer's only about a year old, if that. Yeah, Miss Linda, it is. I let mine grow. I started letting it grow in high school, probably my senior year. And then by the time that would have been when I was 17. So by the time I was in my early 20s, it was down to my waist because I did not cut it at all. And then I would just have it trimmed every now and then, and it finally got down below my buttocks. But then again, like I said, I wore it up all the time at work. I would braid it and pin it up on top of my head, wear it in a bun on top of my head. Uh, and then when I had to have it cut for the cancer, um, it, it really hurt me on that one. Okay, let's see if I can get this done. I should have done this earlier, but didn't think about it. So I'm sitting here doing this while I'm talking to y'all. I know it's been awful. Pinky and I went to the store earlier. Y'all wanted me some M&Ms. Bought me two bags at the grocery store, and I've got a thing on that app for Circle K for buy one get one free M&Ms. Well, okay, I'll just go ahead and add to my M&M stash and do the buy one get one free. Plus, I have one for a buy one get one free Froster, which is like the ices, and I was going to get that for us because we had to go get gas anyway. Well, I got over to the Circle K after we went to the grocery store, and I tried to pull up my app, and it wouldn't open up. Wouldn't open up. I had my data on, cut the Wi-Fi off, everything, nothing, wouldn't work.
Oh, she was getting aggravated.
I was mad.
Aaron!
Hi, Aaron, welcome in.
Wilkes County boy. Hey, it's been a while, boy. Where you been?
Hey, Wilkes County boy. Anyway, in the store, couldn't get it to work. Shut my phone down, rebooted, nothing. So I said, forget it. I ain't worried about it. We get out to the car. Piggy puts gas in the car. We get ready to leave. And I'm just going to check this. I popped that phone on and hit the app and pulled right up. Not a problem. He said, you're going to go ahead and get it? I said,
we're sticker for you, Elaine. Andrew! Where'd he come in at?
You found a sticker for me? Aaron, okay.
There he is.
Hey, Jethro. Hey, Wilkes County boy. And of course, got Aaron. And y'all, if you notice the pin at the top tonight, it is Aaron's live at 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern time, about bluegill. I can't even read my own. It says bluegill fish off discussion. So they're having a fish off for bluegill. I'm thinking that's what it is. So if anybody's interested in that, go to Aaron's live tonight, and you never know, you might be a part of that. But yeah, we've been talking about the long hair and having it cut and everything. You see a spot for it, Aaron? Okay. I got a spot here. I got
a homestead. Howdy.
Hey, Haga, welcome in.
Hooga.
But yeah, let's see. There we go. I tell y'all what, I can be looking for stuff, y'all, and I have a hard time finding anything. And I'm trying to talk. And let y'all know, Trivia's night is again general trivia. It's like I can't find a topic I want to discuss.
First spot pointed to.
That one. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the first one I pointed to.
Hey, we'll take it. She'll put it up there.
I like stickers. Y'all know that. But I've got a picture of before I had my hair cut, and it's how I wore my hair all the time. It's just I've got to transfer it to a PDF for some reason. It's weird how you have to do these things on here. They won't let you put up just a picture on it. Or if they will, I haven't figured out how yet.
It's requiring you to take something that you developed through older technology and have to put it to newer technology in order to put it on there.
I think they see it right there.
That's all it is in a nutshell.
Yep. That's it right there. Yeah, I figured I found it.
She found it. She found it.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to figure out what I'm doing with this, y'all. I tell y'all what, we'll figure it out one of these days.
Oh, we won't.
Yes, Miss Linda, it's probably rigged. Hey, Mama Bear Christine.
Mama Bear!
Oh man.
By the time we get figured out, they'll change it to something else.
Ooh, cheddar potato soup with bacon.
Now, here you go, making me hungry.
I love potato soup. You put cheddar cheese in it. I just take whatever cheese I have on hand and put in mine. I use bacon, ham, whatever I have like that.
That's just all kinds of not fair. You're making me hungry. Right off the rip.
I was gonna tell y'all, Piggy and I went out for our anniversary Thursday night, y'all. We went and eat at Seasons Hibachi Grill, and it was good. We had General Tso's chicken with steamed rice, and I got ordered these spicy crispy crab rolls and got some egg rolls to go with that. And we actually had a very good supper. We really did.
We did.
And
I had no complaint.
oh man,
That's egg rolls. I'm gonna tell you what. They were almost every bit as good as some homemade egg rolls that a very pretty Filipino lady from the Philippines had made for me one time when I was in the Marine Corps. I let that lady know that they were that good. I think I made her day.
well, y'all, I'm not gonna get to do that picture the way I want it because they changed it. I used to change edit my pictures to PDFs, and now that's a paid thing on here. It's been a while since I've done it, so that irks me. So I'll have to figure out another way to do that.
Put that on the community page.
I'll do that. I'll have to put that on my community page. You can whatever.
And then on your videos and your lives, you'll find out who's been looking at that.
Sounds good. I tell you, potato soup to me sounds good any day. I don't care if it's hot weather, cold weather, whatever. And I just love potato soup. And I got taters in there, and I got bacon in the freezer, and I got cheese. I could make some tater soup. That sounds good.
Yeah, I have it. Actually, they did. I mean, good cooking is good cooking. I mean, come on.
And I was telling you, I don't know who all heard, but I'm doing a mail call Wednesday. And on that mail call is a gift that Piggy and I received Wednesday. It came in Wednesday. Now we knew it was.
Oh, honey, what a gift!
We knew it was coming, and like everything that we receive from Roddy, we do not say who sent it or anything like that, but they know who it was.
If they want it known, they'll tell you.
Right, and it is an Emerald Lagasse dual side air fryer that bakes, toasts, grills, dehydrates, got
It do
pizza.
everything but wipe your butt and wash your hands.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show that for Wednesday, but yeah, I can make a lot of good stuff in it, and it's got a rotisserie in it. And I've got a pork roast in the freezer, and I'm going to thaw that pork roast out, and I'm going to put it on that rotisserie. All right, love you too, Aaron. And I saw you were live. Put it up. Got it. Got to share it with my boy there. Love you.
See you, Aaron.
Deer meat potato soup. That sounds good. I don't have deer meat, so I can't do anything with deer meat hardly.
Hint, hint, all you deer hunters.
Travis says I could use a dehydrator. You definitely could. Well, see, both ovens that I have now have a dehydrator sitting on them. I just don't ever use it. I need to. And I've got an old dehydrator. It don't work. I mean, it works, but it don't work because
now that you got what you got, we need to get rid of that.
Yeah. If I
Make some space.
I think I already have because I don't even know where it's at if I've got it.
I
Because
don't remember tearing it down, so I know you still got it somewhere.
oh, Abbott has 250 pounds of deer meat.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. If I have a regular, yeah, if I ever have a regular oven, I'll know that. Okay. Got my questions back up here for tonight on food trivia. And I'm running a little late starting them, but that's okay. We got 20 questions. We got an hour and a half to get through them. All right. Number one. By what name is deer meat known? A, beef, B, venison, or C, pork? And I think everybody knows that. A was beef, B was venison, and C is pork.
Well, it wouldn't be A.
And here we are talking about deer meat. And since don't have an oven. Deer jerky.
Yeah, the name was dehydrator. That's awesome.
Dehydrators are nice. They really are. I knew y'all know the answer to this one, it being venison. And here I go. I forgot the very first question had to do with that. And here we are talking about deer meat. And yes, the answer is B, venison. And that was an easy one. I know. That was a throwaway, wasn't it?
It was.
All right. Number two. Question number two.
I knew that one.
If Piggy knows it, it's too easy.
That's it.
Question number two, y'all. In the United States, what is another name for corn? Is it A, maize, B, orzo, or C, quinoa?
Well, it ain't quinoa. Kunea.
I'll never forget that.
That was funny. Here we're looking for quinoa. I looked right at it the way it was spelled. I said, well, I don't know about quinoa, but I'm seeing something called quinea right here. You know what quinea? Come over to that's quinoa. Well, it's not spelled that way. Gracious.
Yeah, Piggy was looking for something with a K and not a Q.
Yep.
Mama Bear Christine said A, which is maize. Avid said A, which is maize. Melinda said A. Linda said, I always use deer meat for chili or meatloaf. Deer meat's good stuff. Neil says, we won the hydrator on Kettle Kitchen giveaway on YouTube. Yeah, he gives away some really good stuff. He does. Hugo Homestead said maize. Linda said maize. Neil said A, which is maize. Always first for piggy chili, laugh out loud. Oh, man. Avid's determined to cook a piggy.
I'm saying he is.
And yes, y'all, the answer is A, maize. That is the other name for corn here in the United States. And going into question number 3. What is the main ingredient in hummus? A, Great Northern beans, B, cannoli beans, or C, chickpeas? Now, what is the main ingredient in hummus? A, Great Northern beans, B, cannoli beans, or C, chickpeas?
I ain't got a clue.
Hey, piggy chili and piggy tacos sound pretty good. Let's see, Mama Bear Christine said C, Avid said B, Melinda said C, Hugo Homestead said chickpeas, Linda said C. Okay. So B is cannoli, C is chickpea. Oh, babe. Y'all, I'm tired, but I've slept good. Since we, Avid said try brisket subs. I'd try brisket just about anything. I love brisket. Linda said I make my own hummus. Oh no. It's like it knows when I'm asking the trivia. Just now that I'm asking trivia questions, the signal's buffering. Linda, homemade hummus is way better than store-bought. I can tell you that. I will eat it if it's homemade. I don't like the store-bought stuff. And I love red pepper hummus. Roasted red pepper hummus, that's good stuff. Avid said he makes his own almond milk. Yeah, you make your own of that.
You know how to milk the teats on an almond?
Okay. The main ingredient in hummus is C, chickpeas. So again, the main ingredient in hummus is C, chickpeas.
Linda, I'm just going to leave that alone. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Oh man, y'all crack me up. Y'all do. I love Saturday nights. I truly do. And going on to question number 4. What are prunes made from? A, plums, B, peaches, or C, pawpaws? So what are prunes made from?
Picking up pawpaws, putting them in my pocket.
A, plums, B, peaches, or C, pawpaws? I see him say Teresa. So, okay, there she is, Teresa Jukowitz. Hey, Teresa, welcome in.
Teresa!
Now,
Don't ask me to say your last name. I'd totally butcher that.
Oh, man. Mama Bear said plum. Avid said A. Uncle Don R. Hey there, welcome in.
Uncle Don!
Chris said B, which I think was peaches. Melinda said A, which is plums. Teresa said A. Everybody's telling Uncle Don R. Indiana Chris said, hi. Oh, sorry, it's A. Melinda said plums. Uncle Don said plum. Oh, and y'all are right. It is plums. And you know what's really funny? I don't like plums, but I love prunes. What's the deal with that? And speaking of what's the deal, I got a question. I don't know if y'all saw this. Well, anybody on Facebook saw it. I know Neil saw it on Facebook because he commented on it. We were at a racetrack up off Sugar Road in Dalton. And I was going to buy me, of course, peanut M&Ms. And I was looking at the share size, which is the large, used to be called king size. $2.99 a bag, which, believe me, they're $3.19 other places. But it said $2.99 or 2 for $8. Y'all, there's something wrong with their math. Why would I pay $2 more for 2? You know, buying a regular price plus $2 for 2 than to buy them individually. Because at 2 for $8, I'm paying $4 a pack for them. Paying $2.99 a piece for them, I'm paying right at $3 a pack for them. That's ridiculous. Why would you want to pay that much more when you should be getting a deal for buying multiple packs?
You can tell that businesses know that the schools are letting our kids down because they ain't teaching them right. They see that $2 for $8 and think, oh my God, I'm getting a great deal.
Yeah.
When you got them single for $3, if you bought them for about 1 pack and had a friend buy a pack, you can get them for $6 instead of $8, and they ain't putting it together. It's like,
yeah. Well, they had the small regular packs. They were marked 2 for $6.50, and I had looked at the price on that, and they were like $2.50 a pack. But it didn't dawn on me because I wasn't looking for the small packs. I was wanting the share size. And I'm there thinking, okay, well, you're paying $1.50 more for 2 regular packs if you were to buy them. Then if the price and what is this?
it is proof The Common Core works
Yeah.
in the wrong way.
I was over here saying, you need to know how to lose weight. You want to lose weight fast, Piggy?
Come to you and have to trim me down.
Yeah, I'm like, who does it? I told Piggy, I said, that's okay. I'll just take the 1 pack. I don't need but one. And yeah, it's not even chicken math. It's like, what is that? It got to be that Common Core stuff because I never could understand Common Core math. But it says what?
The sad thing is that they know they can do that and they get them to fall for it.
Yeah.
Because they got no education as to know whether or not,
You getting a deal.
you know, and they think they're getting a deal when they're not. You buy 1 pack for $3, or you can buy 2 for $8.
Oh, man. Drink a quart of prune juice, Piggy. Hey, Piggy's had to drink prune juice before.
Yes, I have. Pretty good stuff, too.
I'd be afraid to say what they try to charge me for 3 packs, Chris. I mean, that's sad. For $6, yeah. I mean, that's ridiculous. They might try charging me $60 for 3. But again, the answer to number 4 was A, plums. Plums are what prunes are made of. And like I said, I love prunes, just don't like plums.
They're dried out plums, just like raisins or dried out grapes.
And I'm not fond of grapes. I'll eat raisins, but they're not my favorite, but I'll eat them. I'll eat them fast and I'll eat a grape. But yeah, I had to ask about that because that is blew my mind. Hey, I actually like prune juice. It ain't bad. I don't need it no more, so I don't drink it no more.
I like eating prunes from time to time too, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, and there's Sampy again. Hey, Sampy, welcome in.
Sampy!
Evan, we already need another bathroom.
We ain't got one.
And I'd prefer 2.
Because there are times
when nature calls and everybody got to go. All right, on to question number 5. And that question.
Let me know when you're done.
Yeah. Question number 5. Coca-Cola was first sold in what state? A, Tennessee, B, Alabama, or C, Georgia? Prune juice and vodka. Man, that'd mess somebody up, wouldn't it?
Tell you what, that would.
Chris's might need an outhouse. Yeah.
When I was in the Marines, I was able to drink vodka sours, and I met this little filly, and the first time I met her, you know, we kind of had us fun. There were some situations that happened, and I told her, I said, well, I tried to tell you I was 3 sheets to the wind. And she said, I believe you now.
Let's see, Chris said C.
Let's just say there was a situation that came up. It's called, she had to say, wrong hole!
All right, Piggy. Save it for yours. Oh, Piggy's in a mood tonight, y'all. All right, Chris said C. Mama Bear said B. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Teresa said, I don't know. Evan said B. Linda Peterson said A, B, C. Okay, we got, okay, Chris said C, B, B, A, B, C. I don't know. I'm referring to A, B, C. Chris, we ain't going there. Jethro said B. Linda Peterson said hit the thumbs up. All right, B. Yeah, this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Daily basis. And y'all wonder why I can hold a straight face with him, because this is my life. All right, y'all. Coca-Cola was first sold in what state? It is C, Georgia.
Good idea, Chris.
Thank you, Jethro, for liking and sharing. Teresa said, Google it. Yep. It was invented and first sold here in Atlanta, Georgia. And that is the home of Coca-Cola. If y'all didn't know, is Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm shocked.
I'm not. Because
well, I'm shocked because Atlanta, Georgia straw ain't the real thing.
Yeah. Because I know that when Coke was first invented, the reason it got its name Coca-Cola is because it was made from the coca plant, and it did contain cocaine, and did up for many years. And I found out just recently that it is still made with part of the plant. After the cocaine portion of it's extracted, they can still use that medical grade plant to make the Coca-Cola, so it still does have a remnant of that in it.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm. Jethro, he cracks up every time I react to your videos. Pinky cracks up all the time. Said to me, okay, Mama Bear took it down. Oh, no. We ain't going there either, Miss Linda.
Okay, I don't get what she's saying. I understood she used that little name, berries. I don't know what.
The kind of berries you were asking about in my video.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go to this other screen over here real quick. Check my comments over here. I have to go back so I can read what Mama Bear took down. My mom asked me today where I got my iPad. I can understand that, Mama Bear. I can. I hear a lot of different things on things. You're like, okay.
That's why a lot of times I go, huh?
Oh man.
Linda, I'm slow every night. What are you talking about?
Linda said, I noticed the YouTube channel was texting me. Oh man. Okay. Question number 6. If I mispronounce this, please forgive me. If you suffer from Mageriocophobia, what are you afraid of? A, cooking, B, mangoes, or C, eating? If you suffer from Mageriocophobia, it's MagererocophobiA. What are you afraid of? A, cooking, B, mangoes, or C, eating?
Lord help me if it's number C, because I sure ain't if it is.
Uncle Don said B, Mama Bear said A, B, C. And y'all, I gotta show y'all something. Look at this. This is my baby. This is Fancy. She crawls up in my lap and she lays in my arms just like a baby. Her is a baby. Okay, we have a B, an ABC, a B, an ABC. Melinda said A. Avid said, missed the question. Okay, Avid, just for you. If you suffer from Mageriocophobia, what are you afraid of? And I know I mispronounced that, but it's MagererocophobiA. Mageriocophobia. What are you afraid of? A, cooking, B, mangoes, or C, eating?
Chris, that is another question.
When I react to your videos, I can't keep a straight face because Piggy always cracks me up. Like I said, Jethro, that's something that is 10 years in the making right there, because we've been together for 11 years, and for the first year, he cracked me up all the time.
Chris said she'll be right back.
Okay.
Linda was responding to something.
Because
Chris
yeah,
said.
that's right. Yeah.
And Chris answered that question. The world may never know.
Okay, so we have, go back up here. Okay, we have B, A, B, C, B, A, B, C, A. This is the question, reread the question. Be right back. Okay. Chris said, I'll behave. I'll probably have 2 strikes against me. Well, Chris, the one thing about this is, as long as I know Piggy starts something, I don't give strikes on stuff.
Yeah, I started that.
I give Piggy a strike. All right. If you suffer from majericophobia, what are you afraid of? Is it A, cooking, B, mangoes, or C, eating? You are afraid of A, cooking. Piggy's got majericophobia because he don't like cooking. He likes what cooking can do. He just he don't like it.
I ain't afraid of it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, there are people out there that are afraid of cooking, and they have majericophobia.
That's a stop.
That's something that I will probably never be accused of having because I love to cook. Oh no. Are you happy right there? Yeah, she's over here knocking my hand away, but trying to pull me down to her. Okay.
Yeah, she wants you to pay attention to her, not everything else.
Hurry's my baby. She turns 4 years old the day after my birthday. Okay. We are, I need to check something real quick. I don't know if I've done all this month. Okay. Got all that checked. Anthony J all day. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you in here, Anthony J. Okay. We are on question.
Where's it? I don't see it.
We are on question number 7. Some bands share a name with a food. Which band, named after a foodstuff, has sold the most records? Is it A, Smashing Pumpkins, B, Red Hot Chili Peppers, or C, Bread? So again, some bands share a name with a food. Which band, named after a foodstuff, has sold the most records? Is it A, Smashing Pumpkins, I'll get it right in a minute, y'all. B, Red Hot Chili Peppers, or C, Bread?
I would say B. That's just me.
Okay, Avid said B. Anthony J said Red Hot Chili Peppers. Buck said Peppers. Hey, Buck Williams, welcome in, welcome in.
Buck!
Uncle Don R said B, which is, of course, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Linda says smash that like button. And please do. We like it when y'all smash that like button, y'all.
Thank you.
Melinda Dobson said C, which is Bread. Jethro said B. Jethro, there are a lot of bands out there with foodstuffs, and Bread is one from like the 70s, I think. Because I remember them being around when I was a kid.
It's an old group.
Yeah, they're an old group. Mama Bear says Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay. Some bands share a name with food. Which band named after a foodstuff has sold the most records? The answer is B, Red Hot Chili Peppers, followed by Meatloaf. Meatloaf is very close, but Red Hot Chili Peppers has outsold them. And of course, Meatloaf was not on there because I figured that would be bad because a lot of people would have been choosing Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Because Meatloaf was around a long time too. Yeah, Melinda, that's probably before Jethro's time. Bread's an old band.
It is.
Buck is bee fishing for his tournament there. Yeah, Anthony said that's me. Meatloaf. That's good stuff. Yeah, as a kid, you say, what are you listening to? Meatloaf. You eat meatloaf. Who you listen to? Bread. Well, you put meatloaf on bread and you got a sandwich.
That's it.
Yeah, I was like, dang, bagel. But yeah, we had some good groups when we were growing up. But y'all know what I know about Red Hot Chili Peppers? I think they got a member named Flea.
I didn't know that.
I think that's the only thing I know about them. They got a member named Flea. I don't even know any of their music, and that's really sad that I don't know any of their music.
Her rig bit.
Well, I told you it's rigged. It's rigged to where I know all the answers.
There you go.
That's why I don't get to participate. And we are on question number 8, y'all. What is the most frequently ordered item of food in the United States? And this one kind of shocked me and kind of didn't. What is the most frequently ordered item of food in the United States? Is it A, pizza, B, burgers, or C, fried chicken? Anthony Jaden said French fries. Avid said you put meatloaf on a piggy and you have a stuffed piggy. Buck Williams said beer. Jethro says A. Avid says A. Linda said French fries. French fries wasn't an answer. Homer says shoot question. Okay. Question is, what is the most frequently ordered item of food in the United States? A, pizza, B, burgers, or C, fried chicken? So I have an A. So I got French fries, burgers. Jethro said, I love pizza. I love pizza too. Actually, I like burgers and chicken too.
Listen, now you change the menu.
Uncle Don said A. Melinda said A. Hey, Tish, welcome in.
Party!
No judgment here with Tish Ross, the podcast.
Party. Where that poop at?
Mama Bear said A. Linda said pizza. Mama Bear's wanting pizza.
Tish, it's a good thing you weren't in here about 10 minutes ago.
I'll tell you, Piggy's on the road tonight, Tish. We'll just put that way. He's having a good night tonight. All right, girlfriend, lay down.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have an even better night. I'm fixing to go visit the wood chips.
Tish says she just woke up from a nap. I know that feeling. All right, y'all. The answer to number 8. What is the most frequently ordered item of food in the United States? Is it A, pizza, B, burger, or C, fried chicken? The answer is C, fried chicken. Fried chicken is ordered more than any of the others. And I am shocked. Red Hot Chili Peppers was the last one. Last question, Neil. You're one question behind. Oh, Piggy was just on a roll and just something you'll have to go back and watch, Tish, because it's hard to explain that one. Too many gas stations have fried chicken. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean that, and there's a lot of people that don't eat beef or pork, and a lot of people are gluten free, so they don't eat pizza because of the crust, and so yeah, it's got a lot to do with dietary things too. A lot more people like fried chicken than they do other things. Girlfriend. Melissa's I'd rather have fried chicken than pizza any day. I used to be that way. I love pizza. I'm just now. I really don't know what I prefer eating most of the time. I right now I'm on a barbecue kick. If you offer me barbecue, I'm gonna eat barbecue. I don't care. But I'm really weird about the fried chicken on where it comes from. If I don't make it myself, I'm really, really, really iffy about some things. But and pizza, most definitely homemade pizza, because there's just last few times I've eaten pizza out, it's hurt me. So I have to watch what I eat. All right. So number 9. What type of food is a bratwurst? Is it A, a German sausage, B, a hot dog, or C, a kielbasa, which is a Polish sausage?
What she's saying we'll do about.
Go back and watch the video. I told her she just had to go back and watch it because.
Well, Tish, I'm just gonna tell you, be prepared. Be prepared.
Don't be drinking anything when you watch it. Believe me. Linda said I ordered a pizza. Got 2 of them come and tell me different things on them. Oh man,
you ain't gonna know whether to be red faced or laughing your butt off.
Hey. Okay. Yeah. What type of food is a bratwurst? Is it A, a German sausage, B, hot dog, or C, a kielbasa? Linda said A. Melinda said A. And we'll see what else is on there. And y'all, she done got down and she done got back up here again. Her loves me. And what's funny is when she was born, everybody else in the group were calicos, except for one. And that one was a tabby with a white face. And that it passed away at about 3 days old. We could never tell if it was a little girl or a little boy, but it passed away at 3 days old. So she's the only tabby that was left in her little group of kitties. And Piggy said, "What are you gonna name that one?" Now, don't y'all look at her. Her is a gray tabby. Her is a gray tabby with black paws. Hers got black beans. Black beans. And I told him, I said, her name is Fancy. Because she's the only one that was not a calico. And
she has lived up to her name.
She is Fancy. I'll tell you that. Okay, so Linda says A. Melinda says A. Mama Bear says A. Jethro said A. Anthony said the Germans are coming. Joyce Hunter said A. Yes, I'm German. I'm part German. I mean, I'm on my grandmother's side, plus Native American and everything else on her side. Chris said A. Linda said I is a German. Anthony, haha, run fast, giggle. Anthony says, oh, my treasure. Anthony said German Irish. Mine is on that side of the family, German Irish, Scottish, and Native American.
I've got 25+% Cherokee. The rest of them is French, German, Dutch, Irish, Scottish, English, French.
We're from all over. Grace Hunter said my mother's maiden name is Rumfeld. Elgin, welcome in. Well, Elgin,
how are you?
My mom's his man. Elgin said he's still on ads. Okay. Grew up in a German community in Oklahoma. Okay. All right. What type of food is a bratwurst? It is a German sausage. Because we know they have beer brats, cheese brats, all sorts of brats. I like brats. They're good. I like brats and sauerkraut, actually. I love brats and sauerkraut. I like hot dogs and sauerkraut. I like Polish sausage and sauerkraut.
She loves food, period. Just like me.
I like sauerkraut, yeah. Sauerkraut's good stuff. If y'all ain't never eaten no sauerkraut, there's something wrong with y'all. I'm sorry. This is a good one. I did not know the answer to this one, so we'll see if y'all do. Question number 10. The 100 folds in a chef's hat represent which of the following? Is it A, the 100 chefs that influenced modern cooking, B, 100 ways to cook an egg, or C, 100 French pastry types. So the 100 folds in a chef's hat represent which of the following? A, 100 chefs that influenced modern cooking, B, 100 ways to cook an egg, or C, 100 French pastry types.
That's right, Chris. I is a Heinz 57. I is a mutt.
Neil said, yeah, my signal has got me behind, can't answer questions. I understand, Neil. Dollar said, I like making sausage. Chris says, Piggy has Heinz. Yeah, I'm a Heinz 57. Piggy's a Heinz 57. That's why we're so well matched. And I love Heinz 57 sauce. So, yeah, so Heinz 57 works. Aunt Jay said, 100 ways to dirty a hat. The sky, the clouds bend. Okay. Uncle Don R said B. Melinda said A. So Uncle Don said the eggs. Melinda said the chefs. Jethro said A, which is the chefs. Treasure said, I'm thinking about barbecue and chicken tomorrow. That sounds good. Linda said B, which is the eggs. And Jay's laughing at your arur. And Jay said eggs cooked. And that was a little bit.
Andy J let's just say that song Werewolves of London, I really get down with that.
And a little bit's wanting out, Piggy.
Well, we'll just let her out.
All right, yeah.
Not you, you little bang thing. We ain't letting you out. Get back.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on a little bit. Let's go. One.
That's sad when she hollers out, then you have to make her go out. All right, question number 10. Again, the 100 folds in the chef's hat represent which of the following? It represents B, 100 ways to cook an egg. So if you said it was to cook an egg or had to do with eggs, it was the eggs. And she said, I don't know why that makes me laugh, Piggy. Chris said C. But
as long as it does, it's all that matters.
First of all, I didn't know there was 100 folds in a chef's hat. I found that out. And then to find out that they represent the 100 ways to cook an egg. So that's what the 100 folds represent.
You may never found 101.
No, I don't know. They said 100 ways to cook an egg. So that's what I'm going with is 100 ways to cook an egg. And y'all, I don't know all 100. I'm going to have to find all 100 ways to cook an egg, ain't I?
That'd be a good one.
And then I'm going to have to try to find fix them all that way. Yeah, that would be a good series. It would.
That'd be a good 5 lives right there.
Well, it wouldn't be 5 lives. It'd be 5 videos, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 ways
Well,
I'm cooking an egg.
that'd be about 100 videos.
Because I got second place today in rustic outdoor skipjack turning. Woohoo! Way to go! That was Anthony J. He won second place is great. It's not first, but hey, that's better than I could do.
Hey, it's better than 5th.
And Linda said, I win, wow, I win, hey.
Unless there wasn't but 2%.
All right, number 11. What fast food chain sells chicken fries? A, Wendy's, B, Chick-fil-A, or C, Burger King? So what fast food chain sells chicken fries? Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, or Burger King?
Laying my eggs right now. Yeah. Man, I thought your eggs come in laid by now.
Don R said, I get an egg and it turns out one of the 101 ways. Jethro said B. Anthony J said Burger King. Melinda said C, which is Burger King. So I'm Italian, German, Irish, Scottish. I don't have the Italian, but I have the other 3, Neil. Along with Dutch and probably a few other things in there. Don R said B. Jethro said C. Chris says Burger King. Mama Bear says Burger King. And Linda says Burger King. Treasure Hunt Neil says Burger King. So what fast food chain sells chicken fries? It is C, Burger King. I ain't never eaten none of their chicken fries, so I don't know if they're good or not.
I don't eat Burger King.
I don't eat Burger King either. Nothing for anybody against anybody that does eat there. That's y'all's choice. I just don't eat there. Got behind it. What was the last answer? Okay. The answer to number 11, which is what fast food chain sells chicken fries, is Burger King. The answer to number 10, the 100 folds in a chef's hat represents which of the following, was B, 100 ways to cook an egg. And the answer to number 9, what type of food is a bratwurst, was A, German sausage.
And then, Chris, I caught that. I got behind. What was the last? I caught that.
Oh, my. Chick-fil-A has waffle fries, so it's not that. So I went with my second guess, Burger King. Melissa said they're not good. Don't try it.
Uncle Don said, does anyone poach their eggs in milk like me?
I've never heard of them being poached in milk, but I bet they're good that way.
But the Five Guys does have some great fries.
I like Five Guys burgers too. We really need to go there and get a burger.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, I think the only Five Guys near us is like up in Chattanooga, and we haven't really been to
there's one down there.
Oh, is there one down there?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
You should. We go by it every time when we go to, you know where the Kroger is? There on Walnut Avenue.
Next to America's Best?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right in that parking lot next to
Schlotzsky's?
Panera Bread or that one sub place we went.
Schlotzsky's. Okay, yeah, it's right in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll be honest with you.
There near the Krispy Kreme we didn't know was there.
Okay. Okay. And else says, I like eggs and mustard. Does that count? I like mustard on my egg sandwiches sometimes. I like mustard on potato sandwiches.
Y'all making me all kinds of hungry. I'm stuffed, but y'all making me hungry.
Pour the milk over toast, my comfort food. Neil said Five Guys is not that good in their area. I've heard that from a lot of people in the different areas where they live, that Five Guys isn't that good. I mean, it's been a while since we've been there, so I don't know if they're still good, because they were good last time we went. But then again, Piggy had a bad experience at Checkers years ago before we met, because he wouldn't eat at Checkers. And now we eat at Checkers because we like their burgers.
Now they're one of the best places to go.
Yeah, they have good food. So
they got the hint.
Yeah, Chris, that's why I love trivia. I don't care if it's food trivia or just general knowledge trivia or whatever. I learn stuff when I'm listening to trivia or participating in it. And that's why I like doing it. Because milk toast is the best food for you when you're getting better from flu or cold. I would love milk toast, or I'd love anything with milk, but I can't drink milk anymore because it upsets me. And since I've laid off the milk, my system has straightened out a lot.
Still got a ways to go.
Anthony J said, oh my God, I can't stand Checkers. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, that's why I said, I don't do McDonald's. I don't do Wendy's. Really don't do Wendy's, because last few times we ate at Wendy's, we've had some bad experiences. We don't do Burger King. We don't do Hardee's. So that's very limited on what we can if we go out for a burger. So, but Checkers here is really good now.
I don't do Burger King's. Number one, the food ain't that great anymore, and I can't support what they support.
Yeah. Anthony says, I make the Reese's and Dr. Pepper, laugh out loud. Well, I got Dr. Perky in the kitchen. That's the generic store brand version of Dr. Pepper. And it's pretty good. It's actually better than Dr. Pepper, if you ask me. And again, I got my peanut M&Ms. And I got my store brand teacup. So y'all, I'm set up for my junk food, which those will last me for quite a few days. We don't have a Jack in the Box. We have a Jack's that sells like
Oh man,
burgers
I
and
remember
chicken.
them, man. They were good.
Yeah. But we don't eat at Jack's anymore because I mean the service there got to where the food was good, but the service was lousy.
Yeah, had one of them. Situation was we went through drive-through. She said our order. Well, the little girl was a trainee. She couldn't hear us, so Elaine raised her voice a little bit so that she could hear her. Well, had some other lady get on there and crawl Elaine's butt about yelling at the little girl that was taking the order. Well, what are you supposed to do? She can't hear.
Yeah.
One of those type of situations where the blue philosophy was taken over on the extreme end and all like that. And ever since we stopped going, we sent them emails and everything. That they pretty well dried up down in our area. They might be all right in other areas, but
Got a kitty cat wanting out, Piggy.
got a kitty cat, a little heart.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Get caught up on chat here, y'all. Says Neil says he has Reese's about 8 feet from him. Neil, I don't let my Reese's get that far away from me unless they're in the freezer. Because if y'all have not put Reese cups in the freezer and then ate them, oh my gosh, that is one of the best ways to eat Reese
Oh,
cups.
hush, I can't have that no more. Yeah.
But yeah, the best way to eat a Reese cup, put it in the freezer, let it set for about an hour, and have it then. Oh man, that's so good. 3 people also. Yeah, see, there's a lot of places here that don't offer gluten-free options. You skillet burgers here at home. Yeah, Chris, that's the thing. I can make them that way too. It's cheaper on me to cook at home, but there's just times I don't feel like cooking, and I really want to get away from the house. So that's why I would go out.
Right.
But yeah, it's a whole lot cheaper to buy at the store and then come home and fix what you're going to eat.
Me personally, I can stay home, and eat her cooking, but I get it. She's got to have some time away here and there once in a while.
All right. If I can get this little thing, get off of my screen so I can read. What are imitation crab sticks made of? Is it A, whitefish, B, tofu, or C, chicken? So, what are imitation crab sticks made of? A, whitefish, B, tofu, or C, chicken? Miss Linda, there's just times I don't feel like cooking. And on those times, we make do. We either eat a sandwich, bowl of soup, or we go out to eat if we got the money.
I ain't got nothing against no sandwich.
Anthony said whitefish. Buck Williams said stingray. Linda said A. Don R said A. Well, Buck, I don't know if stingray is considered whitefish or not, but I'm assuming it is because I know quite a few things made of stingray. Jethro said A. I know that fake scallops are made out of stingray.
What they charge you for scallops, I guess I'd go for the fake.
Yeah. Linda said whitefish, but it has wheat in it also. Yeah, Miss Linda, I watched them make imitation crab and how it was done and what all they put in it. I'm like, okay. Evan said A. So what are imitation crab sticks made of? It is A, whitefish. When they say whitefish, they mean all whitefish. It's not just one particular kind because I saw that. I used to be told it was made of pollock, but I noticed when I watched them making it, it was made of pollock and any other kind of whitefish that they have, and all the meat is ground together and put into a large block, and then that is frozen, and then it's put through a machine and run through and it's made into like sheets. And then that is run through and it has a dye put on it in just certain areas, and that's rolled up and made into the crab legs. Melinda done sorry, just saw you comment after I told you that.
What?
She said, "Don't tell us, Allie." And I said, "They're telling them," and there it was. Sorry. I mean, they're not bad. I'll eat imitation crab legs. They're actually pretty good. Crab sticks. Plug my ears, la 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 la. Yeah, I mean, if I eat the white fish when I'm cooking it, you know, if I eat it there, I might as well eat it in the crab sticks.
It's like this. They gonna make fake stuff in place of the real stuff because they poor folks can't afford the real stuff. But it's all still food.
What I think is funny is back in the early 18 to mid 1800s, one of the most expensive shellfish out there now, one of, was what the poor people eat, and that is lobster. It was considered
Not just poor people, but it was what was fed to prisoners because it was not to be junk.
It was considered a junk food, so it was fed to prisoners and poor folk.
But it got popular.
Yeah, so now it is fed to the rich.
It's just like chicken wings. You used to buy chicken wings for tons of it for next to nothing.
Yeah.
But since they come up with that sauce and call them buffalo wings, you paying a fortune for them.
Yeah, Uncle Don said lobsters. Yeah. Yeah, I remember in the grocery stores as a kid, and that's when I was 40, when I was 7, so I'd be 55, about 48 years ago. My mom and dad, stepdad, would go grocery shopping. They would buy chicken wings for anywhere from 10 to 20 cents a pound. And that was where we got the white meat. We didn't buy chicken breast. We bought the legs and the wings. And sometimes the backs. Mom would use the backs to make the dumplings and things like that out of it. But yeah, you buy a big old pack of chicken wings and you might pay $1.50 for a big old pack of them. Now you're doing good, get one for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Don
said just goes to show when you make something popular, the price goes up. You know. Too bad for chitlins, they just haven't figured out a way to make them good.
Yeah. Melinda said they also used, feed prisoners lobster because it was considered everything. Yeah, if it's considered bad, it's fed to the prisoners and to poor folk.
Trust me, if they figured out some kind of sauce or something to put with chitlins to make it a thing, you'd see chitlins going way up.
Oh yeah. Abbott says, Piggy, you think I could come up with 90 ways to cook a piggy? Oh, I'm sure you could.
Abbott, I have no doubt that you can come up with 1,999 ways to cook a piggy.
All right, question number 13. Gherkin is another name for what in the United States? Is it A, cauliflower, B, squash, or C, pickle?
That was just too easy.
So gherkin is another name for what in the U.S.? A, cauliflower, B, squash, or C, pickle?
Y'all know the answer to that one because I know I do.
Two of them.
And if I do, y'all know that's just too easy.
Oh, Chris said maybe 50 ways to leave your piggy habit. Melinda said C. Avid said C. Anthony J said squash. Margaret said, I don't know.
Oh, trust me, Chris, there wouldn't be no 50 ways to leave the piggy because Avid would find 50 ways to make sure you keep the piggy.
Avid said D. Pickle piggy, laughed out loud. Uncle Don said C. Hey there, Fluff. Welcome in, my darling. Chris said C. Mama Bear said fluffing stuff. Everybody's saying fluff high. All right. One more time. Gherkin is another name for what in the U.S.? A, cauliflower, B, squash, or C, pickle? Linda said C. I'm going to tell you, I bought a jar of gherkin the other day. Well, about a couple weeks ago. And they're pretty darn good. Bought the whole ones. They're good. And the answer is C, pickles. We love pickles. I love pickles.
We do.
Yes. I like pickled cauliflower too. And I like, well, love pickled cauliflower. I can't really say I like it. I love pickled cauliflower. I like pickled squash. I like pickled okra. I like pickled foods. I don't like kimchi though. I've tried kimchi. Don't want no kimchi. If that was all I had to eat and that was all that was offered to me, I would eat it. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
there'd be a lot of things I'd eat if that was all I had to eat.
But if I got other choices, I will not eat it. I've had kimchi. I'm not big fond of it. But I love sauerkraut. I was raised on sauerkraut. Okay, number 14. What type of tomato is famous in Italy for its high quality taste? Okay, I'll read that one more time and then I'll give you the choices. What type of tomato is famous in Italy for its high quality taste? Is it A, Cherokee Purple, B, San Marzano, or C, Romano? Okay, the choices again are A, Cherokee Purple, B, San Marzano, or C, Romano. Melinda said B. All that fluffy stuff said C. Uncle Don said A. Gaming-tastic, welcome in. They said C.
Gaming-tastic. I don't know. I've seen that one before. Stick around. We'll get to know you.
Linda said Roma. Jethro said C. Mama Bear said C because it's the only one I know.
Feliciana.
Hey, go with what you know. Okay, so what type of tomato is famous in Italy for its high quality taste? A, Cherokee Purple, B, San Marzano, or C, Romano? And I've actually had all three. Chris said C. Okay, give it another minute there on that. See if we come up with any other answers. Avid says C. Okay. So going through answers, we have a B, a C, an A C, aroma, a C, a C, a C, and a C.
I see, I see.
You see, you see?
I see, I see.
Okay. Linda says JT, Gaming-tastic. So Miss Linda knows Game-tastic. Gaming-tastic. Y'all, I can't talk tonight. It's like my tongue don't want to move in my mouth to give my words flow. So I'm going do. All right. So the answer to question number 14 is B, San Marzano. I'm sure they do use.
Sorry, Mama Bear.
The only thing I know about San Marzano is they're actually a canned tomato, and I think they may be a type of Romano tomato. I'm not sure. But I know Cherokee Purple is like the big tomatoes, and they are a purple colored. They have a great flavor. San Marzanos, I've tasted them. They are they're not highly acidic. They're really good. And a lot of marinara sauces are made with them, and homemade spaghetti sauces are made with them. And Romano tomatoes are good. I love the Romano tomatoes. But the answer is San Marzano. Linda said, yay! Ah, I don't know, JT. I just looked him up. Okay.
JT.
At Gaming-tastic. Well, Miss Linda, I thank you. Yep, Chris, Melinda got it. All right, we are on to question number 15. If I don't quit running over things. What food is known to cause the most allergies among children? Now, everything that I'm going to list off will cause allergies in children and in adults. But this is what food is known to cause the most allergies among children.
Is it, don't know how to cook?
Is it A, milk, B, nuts, or C, eggs? Again, what food is known to cause the most allergies among children? A, milk, B, nuts, or C, eggs?
I think folks don't know how to cook.
Okay, Avid said they're a canned Romano. Okay. So they are a type of Romano or brand of Romano cheese or tomatoes. I mean, okay. Anthony says peanuts. Linda said, you're welcome. Mama Bear says B. Bluff said, yeah. Linda says peanuts. Jethro said B. Uncle Don said A. Okay. So everybody out there, B is nuts. So peanuts. Peanuts. A is milk. Melinda said ABC, all could be. Nuts, nuts, nuts. There's nut in that room with you. Oh my.
They're Korean.
Yeah, Melinda, that's what I was saying. All of these are allergens in some form or fashion to some kids. But which one causes the most allergies among kids is what I was asking for. Is it A, B, or C that causes the most allergies? And I was actually shocked, which I know I've got a cousin, his youngest son, his allergies are something else. Yeah, so Melinda said eggs, okay. So she's saying C on that one. Okay. Yes, yeah, like I said, my cousin's adopted youngest son, he is allergic to eggs, all forms of nuts, peanuts. I mean, when I say nuts, I mean if it comes from a nut tree, he's allergic to it. He's allergic to peanuts.
That is not just due to the food item; it's due to his biological mama.
Yeah, when he was born, you know, he had a lot of health issues when he was born, so that caused all of his allergies in that shape and form. So I mean, there's a lot of reasons people have problems with allergies.
His mama was, let's just say somebody had her hooked on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so 15. What food is known to cause the most allergies among children? The answer is A, milk. Uncle Don got that one right. Milk causes the most allergies among children. That's why you have so many children, babies that are born are put on formula because they are allergic to the milk and what's in the milk.
I say a lot of that is what they do to process that milk.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, so that's where a lot of the allergy, what is the most allergic for children is milk. And I'm not saying nuts and eggs aren't, because like I said, I know a lot of children that are allergic to different types of nuts and eggs. And it just, it's like even growing up, this young boy I was telling you about growing up, which he's a young man now. His mom and dad had to, which is my cousin and his wife, they had to buy boneless, skinless chicken for him to eat. And she literally had to make sure of the chicken itself where she bought it at, because he could not have anything with it. And there was a lot of other foods he could not eat because of his allergies. There were certain cereals he could eat. He could not have, I think he had wheat allergies. He could eat just so, you know, certain different things. And we got together at a family get together. She literally brought a lot of the food for him to eat. And my aunt, his grandmother, made sure of what he could eat, as far as she bought a special type of mayonnaise for him to eat, so that she could make coleslaw and stuff for him and do things for him to eat. Yeah. He had it rough. I don't know what all he does now, but I mean, I'm just going by what my aunt told me at the time that he went through. So there's milk and peas, olives, only can have it 2 times a week. Wow. I love olives. I'd eat olives all the time if I could. But y'all heard me say it before. I'm weird. I like different things. All right, number 16. What Italian city did pizza originate in? A. Venice, B. Florence, or C. Naples?
Pizza, pizza.
So, what Italian city did pizza originate in? A. Venice, B. Florence, or C. Naples? Anthony says Naples. Gaming Tastic said C, which is Naples. Aaron! Mamma Mia. Aaron said Mamma Mia's Kitchen. Jethro says C. You're very welcome, Tish. That was gifted by YouTube on the free ones, and YouTube drew, so you got it.
You got it, Diana.
Now, Melinda said C. Neil says no good signal. I'm so sorry about that. Avid says A. Uncle Don said A. Anthony J points straight up. Aaron's all day. Yep. Indiana Chris says B. Yeah, Tish, if you are monetized and have memberships set up, YouTube gives you 10 memberships to give away each month, and it gives them, you can give them away it gives them away a 5 chunk block. I mean, it gives 5 channels each time you give one. And what I do is I split mine up. I give away 5 one week and 5 another week, and you were in the group that got them this time. So, and like I said, I've learned I have subscribers I didn't know I had because I've seen some names on there. I'm like, okay, I've never heard of this one before, but yeah.
Teresa driving like a NASCAR driver. I'm scared to say a prayer for me to get back to my life.
Oh man. Well, we'll be praying for you, Aaron.
She gonna make sure you empty it out so you'll eat something when you get home.
Oh man. Okay. So, what Italian city did pizza originate in? A. Venice, B. Florence, or C. Naples? The answer is C. Naples. Naples, I started saying Naples, Florida, but it's Naples, Italy, yeah. And what's funny is, if I'm not mistaken, we've got a Venice, Florida, and a Venice, California. Well, Venice Beach, California.
There's a Venice Beach, California.
Mm-hmm. And there is a Naples, Florida.
Very expensive place to be.
Yeah. Chris says, stay safe, Aaron. Well, Aaron, as long as you buckle in and can do that, I'm good on you there.
Aaron, I didn't know you was that flexible.
All right, Aaron. And y'all don't forget, Aaron does have a live at 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight, 8 o'clock Central. It is bluegill fish off discussion. And any of you that want to go in there for his live, you can click on the pinned link at the top. He's nomming floorboard. Oh man.
What'd you do to make her mad?
Okay. Number 17. Y'all, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left. We've still got a good 25 minutes. We're doing good. Number 17. What is the only vitamin that you will not find in an egg? Now, we've been over this one. It's been about a year or so ago, but I have covered this. What is the only vitamin that you will not find in an egg? Is it A, vitamin C, B, vitamin D, or C, zinc?
I don't know.
Anthony J says Z. So are you saying zinc, Anthony? Linda said A. Avid says C. Jethro said C. So she left her phone at her job and she is hurry so we can make it back home, back in time. Okay. Linda said Z. I'm assuming Z is for zinc. Okay. Okay. So what is the only vitamin that you will not find in an egg? A, vitamin C, B, vitamin D, or C, zinc? Oh my God. Linda said, or Q. Oh man. Chris says A. Gangtastic said A. And again, A is vitamin C, B is vitamin D, and C is zinc. D, a piggy. Piggy ain't a vitamin, though he's full of them.
I'm full of a lot of things.
Let's see, vitamin C is not found in eggs.
You can only choose from the list that she put out there.
All right, Anthony J. All right, y'all. The answer is A, vitamin C. Miss Linda's right. Vitamin C is not found in eggs, and it is the only vitamin not found in eggs. That tell y'all something about eggs? They might be healthy, y'all. Full of protein, full of vitamins. Yep, Anthony, if you're going to be in Aaron's live later, we'll see you in there. I might not be in there all night, the whole time, but I will drop in to say hi. All right, we are on to number 18, y'all. We're almost there. And again, this is going to be one of those, I know I'm going to butcher it, but you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Number 18, banh mi is what type of Vietnamese food? And it is spelled B-A-N-H space M-I. Banh mi is what type of Vietnamese food? Is it A, an egg roll, B, a sandwich, or C, stir fry? And while everybody's getting ready to answer, and hopefully everybody's getting ready to answer, don't forget, Piggy will be going live tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on his channel, Piggy's Piddles. Of course, the Piggy Way. Also, tomorrow night, I believe Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms will be going live at 7 o'clock Eastern, which is 6 o'clock Central, for Dale's devotionals. And then I think Avid will be going live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. No. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on his channel, Avid Fisherman. And then again, Aaron's going live tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, which is in about 20 minutes. And then on Monday night, we have the Four Sisters going live for their Bible study that they do. And the Four Sisters are Ginger at Knocked Up in Homestead. They'll be live on her channel. They'll also be live on Christine at Mrs. Gillen Farms. They'll also be live on her. Will be on live on I'll actually be live on all 4 channels, so simulcast it.
They each go live
Right.
and they co-stream so as to reach the most people possible. And you got
Right.
Ginger at Not For Nothing. You got Christine Mrs. Gillen Farms. You've got Nan at 9 Acres.
On
And
9 Acre Family Farm.
On 9 Acre Family Farm. And then you've got Kara at White Rock Homestead.
Right. And for those of you that don't know, Nana's name is Lisa. And a lot of times that's what she puts up is Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farm. So please check them out on Monday. And again, I will be going live next Saturday night. And yeah, there's lives throughout the week. I know Pretty and Paige go live on Wednesday nights.
Empty Homestead goes live after
Yeah,
that.
Empty Homestead. The Vineyard Farmhouse goes live.
Ginger Not For Nothing goes live on Thursday night.
That's after Gillen Farms.
After Gillen Farms.
Ginger goes live. White Rock Homestead goes live on Thursdays, and 9 Acre Family Farms goes live on Thursdays. So, if y'all haven't checked them out, and I know there's a lot of the fishing channels that go live. I know Jody at Pumping Jody Fishing goes live on Friday nights now. And if you can catch Mike at Mike's Fishing Monday or Tuesdays a lot of times, and sometimes it's throughout the day when he goes fishing. So you just have to check him out. Okay. Up here we got Melinda saying B, sandwich. Don R said A, which is egg rolls. Avid Fisherman said B, which is a sandwich. Linda said A, which is egg rolls. Mama Bear says, I'm back. I said, what's the question? Yes, we're glad to have you back, Mama Bear. The question is, banh mi, B-A-N-H space M-I, is what type of Vietnamese food? A, egg rolls, B, sandwich, or C, stir fry? Jethro said A. Linda said, just put A, B, C.
That's one of those things that you better say it right, or you're going to say it wrong and get a totally different idea.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how you say some things, you might be saying something you don't want to say. Gaming Tastic said B. Mama Bear said A, B, C. Laughing at Miss Linda. So number 18, banh mi is what type of Vietnamese food? It is B, a sandwich, because a banh, and it is pronounced banh, B-A-N-H. I know that for a fact. It is like a roll, and when you add the meat to it, it means that you have made it into a stuffed roll or a sandwich.
Yeah, that's one that you don't say it wrong. You be asking for something you don't really want.
Yep, that was an A through Z. Oh man. And number 19, y'all. Pierogi originates from what country? A, Austria, B, Germany, or C, Poland? And pierogi are good. If you've never had them, you really need to try them.
They are.
So pierogi originate from what country? A, Austria, B, Germany, or C, Poland?
That was part of the dish you made for Tom, wasn't it?
Nope. It was a dish I made because I'd seen it made on November 2022, and I wanted to try it. And I did one and did a video on it.
No, that one that you made for Reggie Bass.
His was ravioli.
That was ravioli. I thought it was.
No, the sauerkraut and apple mushroom pierogi that I cooked in the skillet and made the sauce to go with.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was something else. Something totally different. They're good, Jethro, and you can put anything in them. Okay. So it really said Avis's mama. Melinda said C. Uncle Don said C. Linda said, really never saw a sandwich. Jethro said, I never had one. Chris says C. Mama Bear says C. Jethro says C. Gaming Tastic said C. Linda said Poland. So what does Piggy turn into after you wrap in full?
A wrap, Piggy?
Yeah, a wrap. Okay. Linda says, Linda, every country makes a sandwich. Yes, every country makes a sandwich. Okay.
What kind of that?
Uncle Donar said had them last night. Pierogi are good. Okay. So pierogi originate from what country? The answer is C, Poland. They are Polish and they are good. All right, we are on to question number 20. The last one.
I don't care what it's from. All I gotta know is they're good.
Okay, question number 20. Envy is a type of what fruit? A, apple, B, grape, or C, peach? So envy, E-N-V-Y, is a type of what fruit? A, apple, B, grape, or C, peach? Mo versus I'm Polish. Chris is there like a giant cabbage roll with meat and stuff in them. Well, now the pierogies I made are made, they're like dumplings. Because every pierogi I've looked up has, they're like dumplings. What you do is you make up the dumpling dough, roll it out, cut it out, fill it, then you boil it for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you take it out and you put it in your skillet and you sear it on each side real good, and then you make a sauce to put over it. Okay, Avid says A, Jetro says A, Linda said apple. Mama versus ABC, not sure, never heard. Melinda says A. So envy is a type of what fruit? A, apple, B, grape, or C, peach? And so far it looks like everyone has this one correct. It is an apple, A. I don't know what type of apple other than that's the name of it, is envy. Chris said C, peach. No, Chris, it's an apple. Yeah, we tried them and I was amazed at how good they are. And I like the fact that you can make a savory pierogi or you can make a dessert pierogi. And either way, they're good. But I'm going to have to see if I can find some envy apples and see how they taste. Oh, man. Y'all, it has been a great evening. It truly has. And we have done all the questions. Close those down now. Yes, on that. Shut that down. And please don't forget, whoever is going live at 9, whether it's Aaron or anyone else that y'all like to watch, please go in and show some support. If not, just say hi. For everybody that wants to go into Aaron's, just go in and say, hey, love Ray from Marlene and Piggy, because we plan on going in there here shortly. New image, landscape and concrete construction. Is that you, Josie? Say hello to you.
Who was saying hello to?
New image, landscape and concrete construction.
Josie!
Have I tried cotton candy grapes? I have not. I have not heard of them. Okay, well, you took the Josie off and it threw me, but I thought that was the rest of your name there.
It is.
I have tried the grape stock that I really like. If I eat grapes, now there's only 2 types that I will eat, and that is the white seedless, and they have to be the really big white seedless and sweet, or the really big black seedless grapes. I'm not big on any of the others. They have to be seedless grapes for me to eat them. But yeah, now I haven't heard the cotton candy ones before, but they sound like they might be good. I'm really weird when it comes to different fruits. I like peaches. I like apples. I like pears. I'm not big on apricots. I like dried apricots. I don't like plums to eat and just eat. Now, Piggy likes plums, but I like prunes. Now, my mom loved plums. You could put a piece of fruit, didn't matter. My mom loved fruit of any kind, and she liked the dried fruits as well. Now, I'm one of these that, depending upon the fruit, I'm not big on star fruit, but I will eat it, things like that. Indie apples in a pierogi. I bet that will be good with a caramel sauce. That's something to try. Kind of green. Okay, I might have to look for those, Melinda, and see what I can find on those. But yeah, I'm real picky about grapes. Piggy likes grapes. I buy fruit for him. I buy bananas for him and other fruits for him. Some of it I will eat, some I won't. I have to be in the mood to eat it.
You know, shoot twisted bananas first, you know, because I am a little crazy. I might be like a little monkey.
Well, yeah, you get the idea how crazy Piggy is. But yeah, I buy fruit for him all the time. Now, this is funny because he told me about this. There was a lady he was with years ago, before we ever met, and he had asked her to buy him some bananas to take to work. And she refused to buy him bananas because they're sweet and fattening. He said, more fattening than a honey bun? And I'm sitting here thinking, whether or not they're sweet or fattening, they're healthy. And they're way healthier than a honey bun. But she'd rather him eat the honey bun than buy him a banana. I tell you what.
Yeah, I want the bananas to snack on instead of grabbing a honey bun every time I got to stop. But bananas are fattening.
I have to wonder about people sometimes. It's not the fact, whether they're fattening or not, are they better for you or worse for you than something that's got tons of sugar in it?
I'm saying.
Yeah, Mom Bear, fruit is good. And I will eat fruit. Don't get me wrong. I love fruit. But I have to be in the mood to eat it. Like apples, I really have to be in the mood to eat an apple. I love peaches. I will eat peaches before I'll eat pretty much any other tree fruit. I like oranges, but the acid in the oranges hurt me, so I don't eat as many oranges as I used to. Now, when it comes to like melons and things like that, I'll tear up a honeydew and a watermelon and a cantaloupe in a heartbeat. Love them. I like blueberries. I'll eat blackberries and raspberries, but they're not my favorite fruits. Melinda said bananas are only fattening if it's banana pudding.
Right?
Mom Bear says I could live off fruit.
Well, I think when it came down to it was more of a point of she didn't really want to worry about taking care of me.
Right.
Y'all just have to know some stuff. And
yeah.
I ain't gonna tell that stuff, but yeah. Anyway.
I'll just say this, my personal opinion, she was with Piggy because he was working, making money, and he could help her pay bills and do other things. Plus, she went to school and got her own way, and she was going to college. She was an adult female, but she was using him as a sugar daddy.
Or less.
And I mean, that's my personal opinion, just from having talked to him, talked to her later on. Because I told her what I told her.
Well, that's the case. I got different. I sure didn't get a whole lot of sugar out of this daddy. I'm just saying.
Hey, Melinda, right there, tell the truth. I'm just, if anybody, it's your first time, whatever, seeing me, go back and watch anything I've ever said. I ain't gonna lie to you about nothing. I may not tell you everything I know, but I ain't gonna lie to you about something I do know, and I do talk to you about. I tell you the truth, how I feel about it, and whether I'm right or wrong, I'll tell you I'm right or wrong once I know the truth of it, because yeah, absolutely. Biggie, the more I listen, the better the trap gets. Yep. Well, y'all, it is 8:55. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here, and that way we'll have plenty of time to get to errands.
Y'all, I'm gonna sit here and wait and watch this. I'm gonna see her jump.
I jumped in my seat, but I jumped.
Really quick.
Oh man. But again, y'all, if you can, drop by and say hi tomorrow night on Piggy's Pedals the Piggy Way at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Central. We will be live until about 6:45, 6:50. Piggy likes to get off a little early so he can get ready to go into Dale's live. Also,
Hallelujah.
I will be live again next Saturday night with more food trivia. I don't know what it'll be about, but it'll be more food trivia. And I'll have my videos coming out Monday and Friday for recipes. And on Wednesday, don't forget we're doing a mail call on my new anniversary present from a wonderful subscriber. So we thank you. We love y'all. Stay safe. Bye, y'all.